All right. Welcome back to Jubilant James channel. For those of you who are actually coming across my channel for the first time, please do well to subscribe to my channel and set the notification so that anytime I drop a video, you get a notification about the video. Okay. In this video, I want to quickly share with you how to start mini importation business in Nigeria. It's going to be a practical guide. It's going to be practical, right? It's not going to be a theory kind of video where you talk theory without showing you the practical steps on how you go about it. Okay, so I'm going to make it practical. I'm going to make it as practical as much as I can. All right, so I'm going to show you how you can start your mini importation business here in Nigeria, and this video is the part 1, and it's going to be basic. It's going to be the basic aspect of mini importation business for those who are actually new in the mini importation business or who have been hearing about it and desire to go into it. Okay, so that's basically what we'll be looking at in this video. All right, so let's quickly move over to what you will learn in this video. In this training, I will show you the basic things you need to know about mini importation business, even if you have not done any online business before. In case this is the first time you are coming across any online business, or you are coming across this business, I'm going to show you the basic things you need to know about this business. In case you're a newbie, you've not done any online business before, you don't know what is online business, I'm going to show you how you can start mini importation business without knowing anything about internet marketing or doing business online. I will also show you how you can start mini importation business with as little as 20,000 naira. So if you have 20,000 naira and probably you are a graduate, you're a student, and you have up to 20,000 naira in your account doing nothing, I want to actually show you how you can utilize that 20,000 naira you have in your account to start up mini importation business, okay, and be making profit weekly, daily, and monthly basis. Okay, I'm also going to show you how you can source for a product on China website and import them to your doorsteps. Okay, there are a lot of websites out there, a lot of China websites. So I'm going to be showing you how you can actually source product from each of these websites. I'm going to show you the website, and I'm going to show you the differences in they have, that's the differences, and also show you the one that you can actually import cheap products from and sell here in Nigeria and make profit. Okay, mini importation is one of the most lucrative online businesses today, as long as I'm concerned. To me, one of the businesses online that I consider the most lucrative to me is forex trading, while the second comes mini importation or e-commerce. Now, but to some other person, it might be another business altogether. Some other persons, mini importation is their number one. But in my own category, my own ranking, I rate mini importation number 2 because, one, you can start with little capital. Number 2, it doesn't require much knowledge. And number 3, you can make as far as up to 700, 500, 700, 600, 400, 300% profit in a single product. Okay, so somebody can actually import a product for 1,000 naira and sell it for 8,000 naira. Okay, so imagine when you buy product for 1,000 naira and you sell for 8,000 naira, that's 700% profit. So that is why I said to me is one of the most lucrative online businesses you can ever think of if you want to go into online businesses. Okay, now what are the requirements? What are the requirements in case you want to start? Like I said, this video is a practical video. I'm not here to tell you theories. I'm not here to motivate you. I'm not here to do motivational speaking. So I'm going to straight to business. For those of you that have been following my video, you always know I'm a direct person. I like doing my videos straight forward. I don't like beating around the bush. So what are the requirements for you to start mini importation business? For the newbies, number one, you need a smartphone. Yes, you need a smartphone or a PC. In case you don't have a smartphone and you don't have a PC, that's personal computer, you can start from cyber cafe. Okay, most of us actually started from cyber cafe. When we actually started newly, we didn't have smartphone, we didn't have PC, but we started from cyber cafe. Okay, so in case you don't have a smartphone, you don't have a PC, but there is a cyber cafe in your street, around your environment, you can actually leverage on those cyber cafe. Down here in my city, here in Aba, there are some cafe that you can buy for 1 hour for 150 naira. So with 150 naira, you can spend up to 1 hour on the internet in a cyber cafe. So if you are serious and you actually know what you are doing, you can actually start from there, okay, with the little money you have in your pocket, or with the little money you raise, okay, from probably your family members and friends, and you can start this business. All right, so the number two you need is internet access. All right, if you have a smartphone or a PC, you need an internet access that can help you access the online platforms where you can actually buy this product from. Okay, now the next thing you need is your procurement and or shipping agent, okay, depending. All right, for those of you probably who have been following my other videos, all right, who have watched my other videos and be following my channel, you know what procurement and shipping agent is. Okay, you know who a procurement and shipping agent is. All right, now let me explain for the benefit of those probably who may not have basic knowledge or who may not have heard about these two things before now. Now, a procurement agent is someone that helps you to buy product in China, okay, that helps you to make payment, like make payment on your behalf and help you buy product in China. And a shipping agent is someone or a company that helps ship your product from China to Nigeria, okay. So you need these two agents. Sometimes the procurement agent could also be the shipping agent, and sometimes too the procurement agent could be different from your shipping agent. All right, just like in my own case, I do procurement. I serve as a procurement agent because I do procurement too, but I don't ship products. So what I do is I just procure for you, then I send it to your shipping agent, okay, and you get your product delivered to your doorstep. Now, the next thing you need is 20,000 minimum startup capital. Okay, like I said, if you have 20,000 minimum, 20,000 lying dormant in your account, you can actually start this business with it. Then you need a mentor or a coach. All right, there's something I usually tell people: you don't just go into a business without having someone who will take you by the hand and lead you through. Somebody who will serve as your coach or mentor, that will tell you the ups and downs of the businesses, the risks involved, and how to overcome some of those risks, and how to succeed faster in the business. Because one thing about having a coach or a mentor is the coach will tell you the mistakes they made, all right, he or she made, and how you now should avoid it, how you can avoid it and achieve faster results. And your coach will also tell you what you need to do, okay, in order to achieve faster results. So you need a coach or a mentor, someone who have been in the business, who is in business, to train you, okay, and teach you what you need to know about the business. Every business has a secret. If you don't understand those secrets, you may not be able to scale up the business. You may not be able to succeed in the business. So you need a mentor or a coach, okay. Now, after you've gotten all these requirements, the next thing you need is to choose a niche. Choose your niche. You need to choose your niche. Now, what do I mean by choosing your niche? You need to decide what product category will I be importing. Is it household products? That's household items. Is it fashion and accessories? Is it phones and accessories? Is it gadgets? Okay. Is it health, beauty care products? You need to choose a niche. Okay. You need to choose a niche. You actually need to decide on, don't be jack of all product. You see any shining object you import, don't assume, just focus on one or two niches. All right, you can decide just to focus on only fashion products as category and be good in it. You can decide to just go into household, where you have your store, all you deal on is household, and people will know you for that. You need to choose a niche. All right, so choose your niche. You need to sit down and choose your niche. All right, let me give you a clue. For example, if you are good in health, or probably you are a health personnel, or you have good knowledge about health matters. Now, it will also be advisable if you go into that niche. You start importing health-related product or health products, product that solves a particular health challenge. Since you already have knowledge about health, and that is probably your field, going into health niche would also help you very well. Now, if you are into, or let's assume you are a makeup artist, or you have a salon, where whatever. So going into beauty care product niche would also help your already existing business or career, whichever way. Okay, so you need to look around the niche where that you know you can easily flow with, or you know you have at least a good knowledge about, and go into it. If you are the type that you love fashion, you know you fashion very well, you know how to dress very well, then probably going into fashion niche will not be a bad idea. Okay, it will not make sense if, for example, you don't have any knowledge about health, you just import product and health product and start dishing out. No, because you want to make money. No, you need to, at least, that's what I advise people, go into the niche you have knowledge about it. Okay, now the next one is products not to buy. Now, if you have chosen your niche, what are the products you should not buy? Number one is heavyweight products. Heavyweight products. You see, the reason why you should not go for heavyweight product is the cost of shipping it down to Nigeria might end up swallowing your profit. If you don't take, if your care is not taken, it might swallow your capital. So avoid heavyweight product, bulky products. Okay, you should also not buy them. You should avoid this kind of product. Expensive product. When it comes to expensive product, there's what I usually tell my students. I usually tell them, before you buy any product, you need to also check the demand in your place, or the cost, and also what customers will be willing to pay for it. For example, if you buy a product that costs you 10,000 naira to actually bring it to Nigeria, and you can't sell this product, let's say for example, you can only sell this product 11,000 or 10,005 here, what is the essence of buying it? Because for those of us that actually sell our product online, you have to run Facebook ads, you have to probably sometimes, and we also use self-delivery agents. Okay, so you have to pay delivery guys. So assuming you buy product worth 10,000 naira, and probably let's just assume you sell it at the rate of 12,000, your profit there is 2,000, right? Now, if you run Facebook adverts and you use agents, self-delivery agents to deliver it, and you pay them 2,000 or 1,500, at the end of the day, you see that you are losing out. You are not making any profit. So avoid expensive products. Now, the next is avoid fake products. Avoid fake products. Don't buy product because is okay. Don't import, like I said, don't import fake products because you want to actually make profit. I've actually I had this experience about fake products when I wanted to import what do you call it, memory card. I chatted with the seller, and the first question she asked me is, where are you selling? I said, Africa, of course, Nigeria. She said, do you want original capacity, full capacity, or partial capacity? And I was like, what do you mean by full capacity and partial capacity? She said that most Nigerians will come to China and ask them to produce, for example, 2 gig and label it 8 gig. So the actual capacity of the memory card will be 2 gig, but what will be written on it will be 8 gig. So you go out there, buy 8 gig at the cost of 8 gig, not knowing that what you actually bought was 2 gig. That is partial capacity. Then full capacity is whatever that is written on it is what the capacity of the memory card. I also got the same message from someone who sells power bank, and I'm like, what the hell is this nonsense? So people go out there, buy products, and one thing about importing fake product is you may actually make profit at the beginning, yes, but you will not last in the business. At the long run, people will get to know that you actually sell fake products. And in fact, those that import fake products and sell in this country are the ones spoiling mini importation business. So please do not import fake products because you want to make profit. Then, products to buy. Products that solve problems. Yes, if your product, if you see any problem and you see any product solving that problem, then you already have a market because that product is solving a particular problem. Alright, just like the black spot removal product is solving a problem, it's removing black spot. The stretch mark removal product is solving a problem, it's removing stretch mark. Okay, some of your household equipment are also solving problems, making work convenient for you, making work easier for you. Alright, so look for products that are solving problems or a particular problem. Now, where do you import from? Now, we are going to look at China website to import from. There are other Chinese websites, but these are the 4 basic ones that anybody talking about mini importation would actually always mention. There are a lot of other websites, but we are going to stick on this one. The first one is Alibaba.com, which I know some of you may have heard about it, may have come across it. Then you have your AliExpress, you have your Taboo, you have your 1688. But let me quickly explain this. Now, what are the differences between those websites, okay, which I just mentioned earlier on, the Alibaba.com and your 1688, the Alibaba, AliExpress, Taboo, 1688. These 2 platforms, the Taboo and the 1688, are in Chinese. Okay, I'm going to show you that shortly. Are all in Chinese, while Alibaba and AliExpress are in English. So now, but I'm going to show you the difference between these sites, and I will at the end of the day show you the site where you buy cheap products from. Okay, now Alibaba is actually a B2B platform. What do we mean by B2B platform? It's a business to business platform, meaning that Alibaba was actually made for wholesalers, big importers, people that are buying in volume. That is why when you go to the platform, you'll always see minimum quantities. Some with their minimum quantity of 1,000, some 100 pieces as the minimum quantity. So it was actually made for big buyers, like big people. Okay. Now AliExpress is a retail store for Alibaba. So there are some products you can't buy one unit in Alibaba, but you can buy 1 unit from AliExpress. So you see that there is always a little price difference in these 2. Alright, now Taboo and 1688 are made for the Chinese market. That's why they are in Chinese. Okay, so the products were actually is for Chinese market, so the site itself is in Chinese. So I'm going to show you this for these sites now, and how you can actually, the difference between them now. Like I said, the difference between those sites, these 4 sites I just mentioned. Now I'm going to show you that shortly. Then I'll tell you why we will stick to maybe 1 or 2 of those websites. Okay, let me take you to now this is a Jumia. This is Jumia platform. Alright, this is Jumia website. Now I actually search for this product, rechargeable blender. Most of you probably may have been seeing it online, may have been seeing it other places, and you probably may have seen it on WhatsApp, on Facebook, people selling rechargeable blender. Okay. Now on Jumia, this particular product is being sold by different sellers. Okay. Now look at it here. This one has, you can see here, you see 29 feedback. 29 feedback. Okay. Now look at this product. Let me show you again. Let's open it. Okay. Now, how much is this product sold in Jumia? You can see it 3,799, which is like saying 3,800. Okay. Now, other sellers selling this same product, there are 3 more sellers. You can see some Ivo selling 4,400, blah blah blah. Now if you scroll up here, you'll see 29 feedback, meaning 29 pieces have been sold of this product. Have sold 29 pieces, so 29 people are already rating, or it can even be more. Okay, because not everybody that buys most times rates. So you can see that it is selling in Jumia. Alright, let me also show you another store here. On the same rechargeable blender, you can see this one 42 feedback, 12 feedback. You can see this one is 3,009. You can see this one is 3,830, 3,880, 12 pieces sold. You can see their prices. You can see this one is selling for 4,500. You can see this one is selling for 3,900. You can see 3,790. You can see 3,900. Okay, now this is on Jumia. This is on Jumia. Now, one thing you should also know that 99% or 95% of people selling in Jumia are mini importers, just like you and I, that imports from China. Okay, they create store online on Jumia, Konga, and they start selling their imported products. Now, this same product, this rechargeable blender, you are seeing 3,007, 3,900, 3,900, 3,800, 3,500, 4,000. Now, let's look at this is AliExpress. AliExpress. Okay. Now, in AliExpress, you can see 4,000. If you look at this place, see 4,300, and you look at under it here, you can see shipping 1,002 something. You can see 1,932 sold. This is AliExpress. 1,932 sold. Now look at this one here, 3,772, 3,784 points. Now look at the shipping fee, the shipping below 2,800. That's the shipping to Nigeria. Okay. Now look at it here. Look at how many sold. 268 sold. You can see it here. 268 pieces sold. All right. Now let's look at this other one here. 4,100 and what do you call it? 152.53. Now what is the shipping fee? 1,375. How many sold? 3,527 sold. Now I want to show you, and you can see this one too. You can see this one. Now look at this one. Now look at the difference. This one, the price is 1,477.59. Now you'll be attracted once you see this 1,400. But now look at the shipping cost below here. The shipping is 5,300. By the time you add up the two, you're already getting almost 6,007 or even more, 6,700 or more. Okay. Now that is because sometimes once you see price 1,500. This one is the cheapest, but this one had just been sold 2 pieces. 2 pieces sold. All right. The same thing applicable to all these other ones we are seeing here. Now look at this one, 1,700. Look at the shipping fee. Look at the one 3,000. Look at the shipping fee. So now, let's just assume on average that 4,100 plus this has been sold for 3,000 plus here. This same product, let's look at this same product in Alibaba. Okay, this is the same product in Alibaba. You see minimum 50 pieces, minimum 10 pieces. You can see their prices here, 6.50 to 6.70 dollars. Now let's go with this 6.50 to 6.70. Now let's open our calculator. All right, let's open our calculator. 6.5 times 360. Let's go by 360. Okay, 6.5 by times 360. Can see the price now, and this is the price you are actually getting, and this is the minimum quantity you are getting, 1,000 sets minimum order. So that is why I said Alibaba is basically made for big importers, people who are buying in volume. Okay, so if you are buying in volume, you can actually buy 2,000 plus, and you are buying 1,000 pieces. So that is that. Now let's look at this same product too on 1688. This same product, this is your 1688 site. I actually searched it. Now look at this particular product here, 22 yuan, which is that's the Chinese currency, and you can see this one 25 yuan. Now let me assume that we are going with the 25 yuan. Let's check the cost of this 25 yuan. Now, okay, so let's look at 25 yuan by 55. Okay, you can see the price in 1688. All right, this is on this. So if you look at, you can compare this price to these other prices you are getting in Alibaba and AliExpress. So in Alibaba you are buying in bulk, in volume, and in AliExpress you are buying units, but you are buying a higher amount. Then in 1688 you are buying at far cheaper rate. Why? Because you are not paying in dollars, you are paying in yuan currency. That is the Chinese currency. Okay, so that is the differences between these sites. Now, but basically what we do is we recommend students or newbies to actually, you can start from anywhere depending on how much you actually have. So let's look at the cost we checked from this. This is what we were able to get. Now let's assume you have 20,000 naira to buy this product, and you actually get it at this rate. Okay, and you're able to market it here. Let's say by the time you do your expenses, bringing it down to Nigeria, you must have spent probably the cost might just be landing cost, everything might just be 2,500. So if you sell 4,000 naira or 3,009, you are making about, if I'm correct, if you get everything landing cost 2,500 and you sell 4,000 naira, so you are making about 1,500 profit per one. Okay, so depending, and one thing, now let me also show you something on this product. Now some of them also have quantities, like if you are buying up to 10, the price drops. If you are buying up to 100, 1,000, the price drops as well. So you see a whole lot of them start dropping like that. So all right, so that is, look at this product, this particular one. So these are products, the buying and all of that. So you can see that. So this is the product. Now the minimum you buy is 2 pieces. So that is the difference between these sites and all of that. Now in case you're a new person, like my own is translating automatically. Okay, it's translating automatically on this side. But in case your own doesn't translate automatically, now look at what you do to translate your site 1688 platform. In case your own doesn't translate, place the mouse anywhere on the site and right click. You see translate to English. Okay, just place the mouse anywhere on the site, any blank space on the site, right click, and it will translate to English. That's how to translate 1688 website to English. Alright, so you can see the reason why most mini importers prefer buying from 1688, because you actually buy it at a very cheaper rate compared to AliExpress and Alibaba. Now imagine buying at 1,375 from 1688 and you are getting this same product at 39, 39, 37, 38, 3, 4,005. You got it? You can see people are even selling 45, 37 plus. Okay, so that will actually help you to see why we say that this business is actually lucrative. So imagine you buying at this rate and you are selling. Let's just assume you let's say at the end of the day you were able to get both the landing cost and everything to probably 2.5. Let's just say 2.5. You've made it up to 2.5. Now 3,009 or 4,000. Let's go with 4,000 minus 2.5 minus 2.5, 2,500, which is, so you're making like 1.5. Assuming you sell 3.9, you're making like 1.4. Okay, so multiply this by, say you're able to sell 100 pieces of this, so that's 150,000 profit if you're able to sell up to this. Now, but if you have more money, depending on that, now I'm going to show you. Remember earlier on I talked about having an agent. Okay, now I told you the requirements, what you need to, where I mentioned about procurement agent and shipping agent. Now, at this point in time, what you need to do is you need to know how to copy your link to send to your shipping agent. Okay, in case you don't have any procurement agent, I do procurement. Okay, so you can actually contact me for your procurement agent. Now, I just used this one as a case study. Now, let's also look at other products as samples too, so that you also see the differences. Alright, let me see if I can, which product should I use now that is probably out there in the market right now. Okay, let me say slimming tea. Slimming tea. Let's search for slimming tea. Alright, this is 1688 I'm actually searching from right now. So let's look for slimming tea and see. Don't mind, my network is a little bit slow. MTN is a little bit slow this evening, and okay, it's coming up now. Probably you may have seen this product. Okay, you may have seen people selling this product. Look at it, this particular product. You may have seen people selling them. Alright, you can see the cost here. You can see the cost here. You can see the cost here. Now let me show you something. Let me open this particular one now. Okay, now let's also look for, let me see if I can see it on Jumia, slimming tea. Alright, let me see if I can see it on Jumia, slimming tea. Okay, alright, you can see it 2,200. Okay, you can see it 2,500. You can see 2,999. I see 1,000 sponsored. Okay, you can see it on Jumia 1.8. You can see it here for 2.7. You can see it here for 3,000. Okay, well, so this is okay. Now this is on Jumia. You can see you've seen the prices on Jumia. Now this is 1688. Okay, okay, this is 1688. Now this is okay, still 1688. Now let's look for the same product in AliExpress, slimming tea. Slimming tea. This is AliExpress. Let's also look for it in Alibaba, so that we'll be able to compare the prices. Alright, now in slimming tea. Oh, I made a mistake in the spelling. Okay, this is your slimming tea in, let me see if I'll see this particular brand. Okay, so looking for that particular brand, but these are different other slimming teas you will see in AliExpress. Okay, these are other slimming teas you will see in AliExpress. Let me see if I can see it here. Okay, all right, let me check your okay. All right, that's the fit tea. Let me see. Okay. All right, I'm not getting the exact. I'm trying to get this exact product, this exact one we opened there, this exact brand here. Okay, in 16 in AliExpress, trying to get the exact brand. Okay, let me see if I'll get that on Alibaba itself. Okay, now you can see the brand here. You can see the price in Alibaba. Now remember I told you initially that Alibaba sells in volume, in bulk. Okay, sells in volume, in bulk. So at this price we are buying at $1.9. Let's do calculation a bit. Okay, let's say we are buying at 1.9 times 360. What is the cost? In Alibaba you are getting 684 naira, and the minimum quantity you buy is 600. It's 100 pieces. Now let's do times 100. That will be 68,400. So with 68,400, you've gotten 100 pieces of this slimming tea in Alibaba. Now you pay your shipping fee by EMS, 14,000, which 5 days delivery. 5 days after you receive, 5 days, that's lead time, 5 days after delivery. Okay. Now, but one thing I want to actually point out here is you may be able to you can see 28 days slimming tea fit tea wholesales herbal tea in Africa. All right, it's wholesaling in Africa. So assuming you can negotiate and get this product at cheaper rate. You can actually negotiate and get this product at cheaper rate. But now let's also search for, you've seen how much these teas have been sold, but elsewhere you can get it elsewhere. On Facebook you can get it far higher than what you are seeing in Jumia. Okay, now let's look at AliExpress. No, sorry, 1688. This same product. Now the same product you are buying there, you are buying at, what's the cost? We actually got 684, right, in Alibaba. All right, now if you are buying 100 bags here, you are getting at 12 yuan. So let's do some calculations. 12 times 55, 660. Okay, same product, 660. All right, now so you can see now once you are buying up to this, you are buying at this rate now. All right, so now for those of you actually who are new into this business, now once you come to, this is the product where I clicked and I was taken to the other side. Now if you search more, okay, if you search more, you can be able to actually get more cheaper ones. If you're able to negotiate more, you can get it at cheaper rates. Okay, you can get at cheaper rate. I want to see supplier. I want to check on the suppliers of these products. Okay. All right. So you can actually negotiate your way and get more products. That is if you know how to do your negotiations. Okay. Now, all right. So if you want to actually import this product, for example, and you are new into this, just click this product, copy this link at your search engine here, this link here at the browser here, copy it and send to your procurement agent, and the quantity and every other detail, like you can copy it and send to your agent on WhatsApp and tell him, I need this 100 pieces. So you copy this link and send to the procurement agent. Tell them to buy at quantity. They will check the cost and send to you. Okay, they will send the cost, check the cost, and give you, pay naira, and your goods will be delivered to you in Nigeria. That is how you can start mini importation in Nigeria. So you just copy this link of the product and send to the procurement agent, and they pay for you. Now, if you want to know how to do it by yourself, you can watch my other videos, okay, and see how you can actually buy from 1688 yourself by following my other videos. But if you just want to you are a new person, a newbie, I wouldn't want you to stress your mind and your head. Try to do it yourself. Just copy the link and send to a procurement agent to help you do that. So I believe with this little video or little explanation I just did now, you can actually start your own mini importation business in Nigeria with the least amount, which is 20,000 naira, and start making some profit. Now, there are some that may, like this is above 100, but you can actually negotiate more. Like, let me see if I can get a more cheaper one. Let me see. Okay. All right. So you can actually get a cheaper product, a cheaper rate. Okay. So that is actually that. I'm trying to actually see if I can get, because you can actually negotiate more to get it cheaper than this if you are buying probably more pieces. All right. So thank you very much for watching, and I'm sure that at this point in time you can actually start your own mini importation business. Now, in case you are new to my channel and this is your first time coming across my channel, please just subscribe and click on your notification button so that you get my subsequent videos as I drop them. See you next time. Thank you.